The coalition government are making huge cuts to councils across the country, including Croydon. This means the next 3 years are going to be even tougher as these cuts take effect. In Croydon, we have no choice but to save another £100 million to keep our finances balanced. We're looking at ways we can do this whilst protecting the services that matter to you. The council's budget is big and complex, matching the size and needs of the borough. We deliver over £1.1 billion of services every year. It's so much more than emptying the bins, sweeping the streets, fixing potholes and keeping the streetlights working. These are some of the most visible things we do, but we also run activities for children and young people, process housing benefit claims, assess planning applications and help local people improve their health. There are schools, parks, social services, parking, fixing pavements and supporting businesses. It's a really long list. Whilst we receive money from various different sources, central government decides on how a lot of that money should be spent. For example, the money we get from government which has to go on schools and housing benefit. The cuts by central government mean we now have 30% less to cover council services in Croydon. To give you context, we currently deliver £26 million worth of street cleaning, rubbish collection and recycling every year. And another £27 million goes into paying for street lighting, looking after Croydon's roads and providing free bus travel for Croydon's older and disabled people. We also look after thousands of adults with care needs. This helps people to stay living in their own homes or provides residential or nursing care. In fact, around 40% of our budget is spent on looking after around 13,000 of the most vulnerable people in Croydon. That could be your granddad, your sister or you. Croydon also has the largest population of young people in the whole of London. To reflect that, we provide £134 million of services to over 90,000 young people. This ranges from looking after vulnerable children to running youth services and giving assistance for children with special educational needs or for those who are in care. And we spend around £12 million each year on people who need help with housing in Croydon, including providing temporary accommodation to over 2,500 households. The council also invests around £1 million every year into sports, leisure facilities and events, and we spend nearly £8 million every year on Croydon's libraries and museums. Elsewhere, we spend £20 million a year improving the health of people in Croydon and a further £4 million keeping communities safer through things like CCTV and uniformed patrols. Croydon Council is working hard to make sure the money we receive is spent on the things that matter to you and to protect vital services even through cuts from central government. You told us cleaner streets and getting tough on fly tipping was a major priority and that you wanted to feel safer when out and about in Croydon, whether that's day or night. You said you wanted to see more jobs created for local people and more housing. You told us that you wanted council tax frozen to help you with your family budget. To deliver all this in the face of reduced funding from central government means we are looking at radically different ways of delivering services. This includes moving more services online, making it easier for you to do business with the council at a time that suits you. It also means we're looking at how we can deliver services such as looking after parks and cultural events in partnership with community groups. This is about changing and adapting in order to protect the services that matter to you, and we need your help to do this, whether that's reporting fly tipping, taking part in community clean-up events, or making sure you have your say when we consult on changes. These are tough times, but by working together, we can build a modern council fit for a modern, vibrant and ambitious Croydon. To get involved, go to www.croydon.gov.uk/get involved.